Yeah,
maybe.
like Jake, we need Jake to catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? I know we want him to block and stuff like that, which he can do. He come from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But if you watch that Green Bay playoff game, there wasn't much light in that game, but he played his ass off in
That's
that
all.
game. He showed up that day. He showed up. Jake balled out. We were getting our ass whooped, but he showed up. He showed up. He
I
did.
don't want to think about that nightmare again. Because just you mentioning it just hurt my head, man. Ferguson being compared to Jason Witten. Do you think that he's at that caliber yet?
I think he's better than Jason Witten. I
Hmm.
mean, I think he's
Those are
better
big
than Jason.
words.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, like ability wise, I think he's better. I mean,
Okay.
obviously accolades. He hasn't been playing very long, but I think he has a lot more wiggle. Jason Witten didn't have any wiggle. I think he runs. I think Jason Witten did that Y option route very well, so his
Yeah.
recognition was there, and that came with reps. Because if you remember, Jason Witten didn't just hit the ground running. Jason Witten started balling. I think I want to say Tony really made him
Made
that
him who he
guy.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think
Yeah.
Jake is going to hit that a little bit faster than Witten did. And I mean, Dak is better than what Tony is or was. You know.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So I
Listen,
think that once that
Ferguson.
report hits, yeah,
Yeah, Ferguson had a few catches last year where I was like,
yeah.
how did this guy get
Yeah,
that?
he's high pointing
And
the ball. He's making catches. Jason Witten, if you don't hit Jason Witten in the 8 and 2, he wasn't
yeah,
catching the ball.
doing the
He
catching the
wasn't
ball.
catching the ball. So
Yeah.
that's why I mean, ability wise, I think Jake Ferguson is better than Jason Witten was. I just think that Dallas loves Jason Witten so much that we don't want to say any of the bad. But there were, and some of the time I wonder if I just remember the old Jason Witten where he just would get tackled as soon as he got
Yeah,
the
as soon as he
ball.
got the ball.
As soon as he
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
ball, you know. So I got to go back and look at some, but I never remember Jason Witten high pointing anything, jumping off the
No,
ground or
no,
being
no,
a
no. And Ferguson has that. And Ferguson. I love when Dak throws it right over the middle. And I don't know how Ferguson gets it, but right into his hands and always in the end zone. And he had some crazy end zone catches last year. And I said, how did he catch that? Yeah, the guy's definitely agile. He's definitely one of those guys that I think he'll be utilized a lot more going into the season.
yeah. And I was talking to my guy, Boss Cowboy. So I'm passionate about Jake Ferguson because I told everybody he was going to be good. But if you look at it, like we talk about not having that many dogs on offense, like if you look at it, Jake Ferguson is the only one that talks trash to the other side. I know Dak does too, but
Dak does too.
but
Yeah.
Jake be ready to fight. Like Jake is like you got to get him out the mix. So he got the attitude that we need on the offensive side of the ball. I'm excited about what he's going to do this year. Hopefully, wait, keep it on, keep it off. I just need my guy to ball. That's all. I don't care about what his weight is as long as he does what I think he can do.
Yeah. Is